Welcome. Welcome to Touching the Edge. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so delighted to see you today. We are here in this 40-day series about seeing greatness and recognizing that the intent to see greatness draws you towards it and draws it towards you. Remembering that your own greatness is not just something that you're moving forward, looking toward, but something that's also looking towards you. And so I want to be aware of it. And for me, I kind of want to share with you my own path, my own journey towards what I would consider to be my own personal greatness. I feel like each of us, I feel like each of us is born to have some unique vision of the world. It's one of the reasons I'm so drawn to circles. You know, when you're in a circle, when everyone's around the circle, each of you has a vantage point that no one else in the circle has. You can see things and describe things that no one else can describe unless they're sitting exactly in your spot. And so for me, it's actually the end of what we call the cult of personality. It's not about any person being bigger than anyone else. It's about the community. And so this community that we're talking about is about recognizing that you seeing excellence is supporting other people in seeing greatness as well. You seeing excellence is supporting other people in moving towards their greatness. When you move towards your greatness, you become an inspiration to others. To me, it's important to recognize that we can all shine. All of us can shine. If I am shining, I don't have to take away from your light. And we want to be aware of this, because we have something that's urgently calling for us to become our own best selves. It reminds me of my own relationship, my own journey towards what I would call greatness, which started in childhood. I really had what I would consider a very unpleasant long-term childhood experience. I was in a situation where I just didn't feel safe anywhere, and with good reason. And so what I'm suggesting to you is that in the midst of this really dark place of really just dark desperation, I remember thinking, wow, if anyone liked me, and I meant anyone at all. And so what happened for me is I began to look at people that I saw to be great. For me, it was originally looking towards men. You know, I didn't have any positive male role models. And so I began to look towards men, looking towards athletes, actors at the time, even fictional characters. And I began to think at the time, and I began to I was just wondering, what would the man I want to be like be doing today? And so I imagined in detail from the morning all the way to the night what that individual was doing. And I just thought, if I'm doing what he's doing, I will become him. And so what I'm encouraging you to do is to recognize that there's something about the people that you admire that really have something to offer you, if you can see how they do things. It's not about putting people on a pedestal, because all of us are human, and I find even the greats have feet of clay. But it is recognizing that those great people, even if they have, and almost assuredly have areas that we are not comfortable with, they still have positive attributes that we can learn from. So be aware, look to people around you. Look to people around you and see in their lives how they go about things in ways that you can learn from and emulate. Remember, it is what we do consistently that becomes our reality. And that word resilience, means to do again, which I consider to be a discipline. When you are doing something consistently and you're doing it again and again and again, it is a discipline. And resilience means to notice excellence that other people miss. What else could that be but noticing greatness? So be aware of your own relationship to greatness. See it, visualize it, imagine it, and you will become it. And you can support us in becoming it as well. Let other people know about these videos. Support us in growing this healing circle, a positive place where we can encourage each other. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. Remember, just like driving or riding a bicycle, your body goes where your eyes look. Look towards where you want to be, not focus just in where you don't want to be. I bring my hands together and I bow to you because I know that you were born to lead us. Namaste, my friends. Welcome to the circle.